The holding tank can be found in the menu item in the toolbar. Clicking the holding tank will bring up any shapes that we have currently loaded in. So currently it is empty. We have no shapes in the holding tank. So what the holding tank is intended for is if we have or need to manipulate shapes, or just to be able to have a temporary place to put some shapes in. So for example, I just placed two rectangles directly on top of one another, and I need to have one of those rectangles just kind of out of the way so I could manipulate the other one and change it. So I'm going to right click and select to add that to the holding tank. We could do the same thing for a grouping of shapes. So I'm going to hold the shift key down and select both rows of the shelf pinholes. I'm going to right click and also add those to the holding tank. So as you saw when I first did this, that rectangle had another one directly on top of it. I was able to see that because we were not able to see that solid pink line. We were just seeing some arrows. So now when we take a look at the holding tank, we should have two items here. So they are in the order that you've listed them. So we could now move the one rectangle out of the way. And if you want to add that shape back in, just double click. It removes it from the holding tank, adds it into the job, and the same thing for any other shapes that you may have added to the holding tank. Removes it from the holding tank and puts it back on the drawing. It is just an easy way to temporarily store a group of shapes or shapes to be used later.